Well, good evening, everyone. So, here at the Red Barn, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do some fried foods. Love fried chicken, one of my favorite things, and we're going to do some in the deep fryer and some in the air fryer. Do a little comparison and see which one. Well, I guess see which one I like the best. Anyway, hang tight.
We are live from my backyard where I am smoking these meat like a brisket. I'm making meat now. Someone asked me, do I smoke meat? That's gonna be delicious. Yeah, if I smoke meat, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Welcome to East Texas Red Barn Cooking with your guy, Texas T. Texas T here. Get ready. It's time to do some cooking, y'all. Good evening, y'all. Welcome to the Red Barn. We're about to make a mess up in this place. We're going to do, well, besides loving smoked meat, grilled meat, whatever, my favorite thing, honestly, is fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Probably more than most anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a comparison. I got a deep fryer, and I'm going to deep fry. Well, what I have, I've got a package of just drumstick legs, and then I've got a package of boneless, skinless chicken breast strips. I'm cooking some of them of each style in the deep fryer, and then some in the air fryer. And I'm gonna do same recipe, and we're just gonna see which one comes out better. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be deep fried. That's the way I like it, but we're gonna see. And I got a package of this thawed out, and we're gonna get our ingredients all together, and we're gonna do it to it. Next, we're gonna make an egg wash to soak this chicken in. I've got about 4 cups of milk here. I don't know if there's really a certain amount you need. I'm throwing 3 eggs in this baby, since I'm using 4 cups. I don't think you can have too much. Get no shells in there, baby. Right. Maybe I need a 4th one. I don't know. You know, I take several recipes, a lot of stuff I do, and I mix them together. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. I like going a little extra on everything, so I add a few things to everybody else's. Anyway, this egg wash, and I'm gonna soak this in for about an hour in the Frigidaire. I got about a teaspoon of black pepper, about a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. I use that a lot. I like it. And I got, I don't know, 3 to 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Yeah, I'm gonna mix this baby up. Get it all good and mixed up. Got your little egg milk solution. Egg wash. And we're gonna soak this chicken in for about an hour, and then we're gonna take it out and dip it into the batter mix we make. Fry and air fry this stuff up. We're gonna see what happens. I'm not claiming this is any one recipe, because like I said, I take recipes and I start adding things to it and whatever, take some things out. But we got our egg wash done. We'll take this chicken. start putting it in there. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put pretty much all of it in if I can. The boneless, skinless, and the chicken legs. Make sure we get it in there real good. You don't have to, marinate it or whatever in the fridge if you don't want to. I doubt most people do. But I'm gonna. That's how I roll. And actually, it'd probably be better if I left it in overnight, but as usual, I don't have time for that. So we're gonna do this quick way. And man, I'll be ready to eat this way before time it gets ready. So I guess I better make me a cocktail, get me by for a little while, because it's gonna be a good hour, 2 hours before I even start cooking on this stuff. So see you soon. And I'm gonna whip up the dry batter, the crust, the batter, if you will. Got a few ingredients here. Yeah, you can use whatever you want, but here's what I got. Well, I'm gonna throw a few extra things in there I want to try. But basically, here's my wet stuff. I got the chicken soaking in that. I've got about a cup and a half each of all-purpose flour and all-purpose baking mix. Yeah, you can use it. Do what you want. There are no rules. And then I've got, what do I got going on here? Man, I got like a teaspoon of chicken bouillon, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons chili powder, teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 tablespoons of paprika, a tablespoon of ginger, tablespoon of celery salt, 1.5 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning I threw in there, and a teaspoon of the Himalayan pink salt that I like to use. So, you can use whatever ingredient you want. You can throw salt and pepper in there and be done, but that ain't how I do it. We'll throw all this stuff in there. We'll mix all that up. I think it's gonna come out pretty awesome. I hope so, because that's what I'm eating. All right, guys, I got a setup going on here. And I got my chicken, got my dry mix, and I got some water, just plain room temperature water. And this, I'm going to use this for my air fryer chicken. I watch a lot of videos and stuff, and for the air fryer, I watch this woman on her video and her give her kudos. Her YouTube is air frying with Booger 500 US. Anyway, that's where I get this water idea, and we're going to use that for the air fryer thing. I'm not going to use the water for my deep fryer. Now, my deep fryer is up temperature between 350 and 370, so it's ready to go. I've got a little platter here with my wax paper, some flour on top of it, and let's go ahead and start doing this. I'm deciding I'm going to do this separate. I'm going to have to. I'm going to do the chicken legs first, and then I'll do the boneless, skinless chicken breast afterwards. So anyway, we're going to take this, we're going to dump this in our mix. All right, get it good and coated. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to change that idea. I think I'm going to try using this whole water idea for both. So what she says is you coat it real nice. How do you take it out of your wet mixture? And you dip it in the water for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Pull it up, let it drip off. And mix it up again. Get it good and coated. All over your chicken. and you dip it back in your water once a month. I guess that just seals it on there or something. I don't know. Not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and code this thing again. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do it 2-3 times. Whatever, I don't know. Anyway, I need this thing coated. So, this is gonna go in my air fryer. Now, these air fryers are pretty small. Most of them are. So I'm only gonna do probably 4 pieces in the air fryer. A couple of them in the deep fryer. So let's just get it going. We may just mix it up, do a little bit this way, a little bit that way. All right, get batter on there real good. And you could technically just throw it back in that wash, which would be good. It's got all the flavors in there, but I don't want to get my wash all nasty, so we're gonna do it this way. 1, 2, 3. All right, go back in there. This thing all nice and coated. All right. Shake off the excess. I'm not gonna dip it again. I think it's fine. We'll put that down there. We'll get our second layer ready to go. Well, it looks like my chicken's almost too thick to do this with. So instead of doing 2 layers like that, that's gonna sit right on top of my chicken. I don't want to do that. We're just gonna put another 1 or 2 down here in the bottom part, just cook in the bottom. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right. Should drain that off real good, otherwise you're gonna wind up with a big old mess inside of your dry mix. Whole bunch of clumpy, wet stuff. All right, we'll get this thing all covered up, coated real good. Yes, sir. And that's how we're gonna do real quick. All right, we got the chicken ready for the air fryer. There we go. That's what it looks like right now before it goes in. And put this baby in there. I'm just gonna use what the settings are on this thing for chicken. So let's do it. It's gonna be 400 degrees at 20 minutes. I don't know. I'm not gonna let it go that long before I check it. I'm not too sure about that. But then we got our fry stuff. Now this is only going to take, actually we're going to wait a few minutes on that because it's going to take less time in this hot oil than it will in that air fryer. So we'll do that here in about 5 minutes. All right, we're going to start dropping in some big old legs here into our deep fryer. Let's start going real good. We're at like 370 at least. Then let it drop on down. That way it doesn't stick. Grab us another one here. Start frying a little bit before we drop it on down. I'm only going to drop 2 in there at a time. So, all right, we'll see how this does. We're at about 10 minutes on this air fried chicken. So I'm gonna take some olive oil. I'm gonna spray on top of this chicken a little bit where the batter is, kind of white. And throw that baby back in there. Gotta moisten up where that batter or that flour is just kind of dry. Well, here's my result from my first batch. We got the air fryer on this side and my deep fryer on this side. Now, keep in mind, it's dark. But my batter was dark because of all the seasonings I put in. And also, The oil that I fried in I have fried in before, so it's not a nice clean fry oil. I have fried in it already. This was sticking to my air fryer. My batter was falling off. Not real pleased with it. At least with my air fryer, I'm not real pleased with this result by no means. Yeah, not what I was wanting to happen. But we'll give them a taste test and see how they do. Like I said, you got a little bit of older oil here. Air fryer's kind of jacked. I will definitely not be frying chicken like this with bones or whatever in my air fryer. Not going to happen. Not what I wanted. Now, maybe with the boneless, skinless, a little bit quicker cook, and maybe use, wet batter instead of a dry batter. I don't know. We'll figure this out, but that's what we're going to do next. But this is the first batch. We'll give a taste test here in a bit. See how they taste, but I'm not real pleased with the look of that. All right, well, let's check out this boneless, skinless chicken breast. We're going to put a few of them up here in the top rack of the air fryer. And we're just going to put 3 in there, see what happens. And I'm going to fry the rest of them that are in there, in this one. And we'll do a comparison. All right, so now here we are with the boneless, skinless chicken breast, I guess is what it is, strips, whatever. This is what was fried in the deep fryer. Looks a lot better to me than what was in the air fryer. Again, air fryer, the crust stuck, and fell off and whatever. Not that it might not be fantastic, we will see, but definitely the deep fryer definitely looks a lot better to me. So what we're going to do, big old pile of chicken. So what we're going to do now is I've decided to mix it up a little bit. I'm taking the my original wet little bath, and I mix it in with all my dry seasonings. Add a little bit more flour. So I've got some of those chicken tenders basically up in that. And we're going to put a little bit of this in the deep fryer over here, and a little bit of it over in the air fryer. And see how that comes out. Now, I'm probably going to wind up forgetting what all I got going on here, but then I'm going to taste test all of it and see what we got happening here. This is a mixture here, all mixed together, the dry and the wet. Mixed it all together, and we already did the same thing and put it in the air dryer. We'll wait for it to do its thing. And this is going in the deep fryer. I think that's all the chicken I got. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little mixture here, along with my original milk solution. I'm actually going to mix them together, put them in a container or a Ziploc or something like that, and I'm going to freeze them, and that's going to be my wet mixture the next time. So here we go. We'll fry these babies up. Right there. 370 degrees. Good evening to you. So here's what we wound up with. And on each one of these plates, the left side is the air fryer. So this is what we originally done. Deep fryer, air fryer. Some amazing battered fries, anyone? True battered fries. All right, so we we got it all finished up, and we're gonna do a little tasty test here, and everything looks totally different. I do like my air fryer. I've done a lot of things in it, but as far as fried chicken, if I'm going to compare it to a deep fryer, I'm probably not going to compare it. Now I will eat it. I mean, it looks fine, looks good, you know, but in comparison, no. Anyway, how about that big old plate of seasoned fries? Oh man. All right, so that was hot. So what we got here? Deep fried legs, fryer legs, deep fried tenders, fryer tenders, more deep fried tenders, but with the whole wet batter thing all mixed in. Instead of wet, dry, just mixed in. Thrown with some flour root on top of it. Bam, in there. I think they came out the best actually. Same thing with these, but these are air fryers. So we're gonna take a look into this air fryer. And now, that looks so good. Not to me. But it's good. It held the flavors. Chicken tastes good. Not overcooked. It's good. It's really good. It really does taste good. To me, it doesn't look as good as this, but it tastes wonderful. Now our deep fried, out of the same package, same chicken. That's amazing. That's amazing. Crust is great, flavor is great. The air fryer crust falls off of it. See that? Don't eat that. But it falls off of it. It's still good. Tastes great. I mean, shit, you can't go wrong. But this stays all intact, you know? My God, that's good. Woo! All right. Moving over. That was the wet thing. Now we got the original marinade dipping in whatever. So here we go with see, I mean, it just doesn't, look at that. It just falls, the batter falls right off of my, now maybe it's my air fryer. Maybe I have a shitty air fryer. I don't think I do, but maybe I do. But the air fryer does not produce the fried chicken the way I need fried chicken to be. So, there we go, air fryer chicken. It's good. That is really good. It don't look as good as this, but it's very good. All right, so we're gonna try the deep fried. Same batch. Same way I'm doing it. One's deep fried, one's air fried. There's no comparison. Deep fried wins every time. Okay, so health-wise, if you are some of those people, do your air frying thing. But when it comes to amazing flavor and texture and crunch and all that, you can't beat deep fried. Can't do it. Nope. Deep fried wins so far on both plates. Let's bring the big boys. I mean, that's just a little dark, but that's all right. That's all right. So we got our air fryer chicken here. Let me get a little bit smaller piece. Our air fryer chicken. Look at that. Crust just falling off of it. Ah, whatever you want. That's very good. That's very good. It tastes like fried chicken. It does. It really does. Hey, there's my cousin's mother-in-law on TV again. Rosinda Bardell. Look her up. She's family. All right, so that's the air fryer. Now, you don't need legs. I mean, it's dark. It's a dark piece of chicken. Nothing like I ever seen come from churches or KFC or whatever, but you know, whatever. Maybe they don't know how to cook chicken. That is amazing. Amazing. I better have another bite. Look out, the crust kept together. So, my air fryer is a little bit lighter, but the crust falls off of it. But it is not as good, in my opinion. And I'm going with a deep fryer. Change up my oil. Not that I won't cook chicken in the air fryer anymore, because it's good. It's good. I mean, it's definitely good. Better for you, I'm sure. So some people say. I have a problem with grease and oil and fats and all that, but whatever. All of it's great. I choose air fryer. But how about some air fryer? I choose deep fryer. Deep fryer is a deep fried fries, baby. Get you some.